Hello, everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we continued working on clearing bug nests. And while we were working on that, we actually researched a bunch of technologies to unlock a better variant of the tank, the Mark II tank. We also unlocked a bunch of technology for the tank, batteries, generators, a plasma cannon, all sorts of nice goodies that we went ahead and then manufactured, and we are now back out in the field with the brand new tank to continue to eliminate bugs. That is what we're going to be continuing to do as we progress. Hopefully our ammunition will hold out. We burned through a lot, but we still have a sizable supply. What I'm planning to do is eliminate these three nests here, because they're still a little bit close to this for my taste, and then swing around and start pushing through this area here, trying to reveal this section of the map and hopefully reveal a nice sizable multi-phase oil deposit, which would be really good for the next construction phase that we are planning to do once we've cleared out all of these enemies. And, you know, we're also just kind of waiting for this whole facility to kind of finish, kind of filling itself in. The roboports are pretty much done. It's just a matter of filling in, letting this all tail back and fill in, and then stopping, and then everything will kind of fill in here, and then start tailing back through the whole system. Eventually getting back to, like, this silo, and hopefully start filling that silo up again, and deal with all the white circuits and all that sorts of stuff, so that we can kind of get everybody all stored up on the belt, and that actual load will only be applied to the system whenever we actually take something out of it, rather than just trying to fill it up in the first place. So, that's the hope. Alright, so we have good fuel. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put the coke pellets in there. Alright, let's go ahead and continue our work, clearing some land for our eventual use, getting rid of the local inhabitants. Now, eventually what I might end up doing is replacing one of these fusion reactors I currently have on the thing with a set of shield generators, because it will make this considerably less risky. But for now, we should be fine. We'll just have to make sure that we stay on top of repairs and we don't get too overconfident. And end up getting ourselves in a bad situation. Alright. That was quick work of those three nests. Alright, there's another small nest down here. I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. Wow. All those spawners were dead before I even got there. There's a big rubite deposit. It's good to know. Alright, so we're going to push west here and see what we see. There's another enemy nest over there. Let's go ahead and head for it and wipe it out. Any more spawners? Yep, there's more spawners down there. Oh. It's hard to see in the dark. Almost got myself caught there. Okay, that looks good. So let's go ahead and push north. We're gonna have to stop for repairs here in a moment. But we've already stirred up this nest, so we might as well clear it. Let's take a bit of a break here. Go ahead and get this repaired up. Well, there is a thermal water deposit that I can see. We are going to have to start working on that because that is one of our primary sources of lithium. Once we start working on lithium-ion batteries, but that'll be a bit down the road. I do not know what that cannon was firing at there. Keep an eye on my supplies. But if I can wipe out an entire nest here without firing a shot. Haha, gotcha. I think this tank is a lot faster and does a lot more ramming damage. Did we get all the spawners? It looks like we did. Try and avoid firing here. I just gotta get far enough away that the plasma cannon can actually hit those guys. There's about right. There we go. Now here I'm gonna have to use my guns. This is too large a nest to goof around, just letting the plasma cannon do the work. There's a big old nest. Ooh, dangerous. Alright, let's see if I can drive far enough to get enough distance. There we go. Autosave. There we go. Okay, what does the map look like? These guys appear to be on an island. You may actually want to park the tank close to this and see if the plasma cannon can't clear some of that out. Because it's going to be hard to build anywhere near it if we need to. Alright, let's knock out these two around this thermal water deposit. Oh, there's still something up there. Okay. Okay, well, we just keep... Every time we push a little bit further, we keep running across more and more and more nests. Alright, we're going to turn north. At this point. Let's see what we see. A lot of empty space. Let's clear these guys out. Well, that's a big old pile of enemies. And we just poked it with a stick. Very large, high explosive stick. It's the analogy. Let's get some distance on this guy. Run him over. Perfect. Alright, this nest is next. Big sapphire deposit. I haven't seen any multi-phase oil as of yet. Looks like we have another thermal... Oh, that's a big stereotype deposit, and a crotinium deposit, and a rubite deposit. Well, this is very interesting. And a thermal water deposit. Let's split these guys. Alright, let's start knocking out those nests. Spawners. I need to hold up for some repairs here. Once we clear these guys out. Now, this is a very dense area of resources. Let's continue to explore it. Alright, so let's knock this out and then start working our way down here and see if we run into anything more interesting. How are we doing for supplies? Oh, we are almost out of bullets. Okay. Alright, let's see. There we go. That's our last sets of magazines there. Well, let's just let the plasma cannon do some work while we explore the area a bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've really walked into it now. Ah, we should be alright. Don't get hung up on any small patches of water. That always can become a problem. I'm gonna use my bullets to kill the nests, let the plasma cannon deal with the actual bugs. These guys are pretty far along on their evolution, but they're not quite at maximum yet. Got a bunch of these behemoths and titans to deal with. One more. There it is. Alright, let's fix her up. And let's see what we've got. Okay, no multi-phase oil. I mean, we do have some deposits, as I mentioned before. We have the small deposit there. We have the deposit in our starting area that we haven't exploited yet. And we have this small deposit here, but nothing really kind of, jumping out at us. Not like this. Large natural gas deposit. Or this large natural gas deposit. Starting to get a pretty good lay of the land at this point. Alright, but we are out of bullets, so we're going to have to head back to base and possibly go ahead and start working on getting this new facility built. And then we will worry about exploring for some more oil another time. Let's just kind of poke our heads through here. Nope. This appears to be another large body of water over here. See anything on these islands? No, I don't see anything on the islands. Yep. Well, maybe something that I just kind of continue to do from time to time is go out and expand the map borders. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause recording while I drive back. And then once we're back at the facility, we're going to go ahead and resume. Okay, we are back at our manufacturing facility here. And I was just kind of looking around, and it looks like that everything has kind of filled in. This has stopped operating because it's all full, though we're probably about to make that change. And so white circuits and iron have tailed all the way back to their respective manufacturing centers, and we are starting to fill in iron plate in the silo once again. That's good. What I'm thinking is it's going to be a good idea to go ahead and get our logistics network up and running at this point. And one thing I noticed is that we did unlock RoboBrain Mark IIs, and they actually require the same components as the Mark I RoboBrains. So we could just go ahead and say, start making Mark II RoboBrains. And you start making Mark II RoboBrains there. And I can just fill you up with some components I just picked up. And then here we can say, go ahead and store them. Because if we can make the Mark II robots as opposed to the Mark Is, so much the better. Alright, so one of the first things we need to start doing is getting everything that we want to request in the logistics network in an actual logistics container. So that is what we're going to do here. Let's go ahead and start making passive provider chests for you. And you. Do I want the RoboBrains on provider chests? I don't think so. I don't think we really need that. Let's see. Circuits, of course. We're definitely going to want those in provider chests. And where were the white circuits getting stored? There. Okay. We probably want all of these guys in provider chests. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we have the ultimate inserters in provider chests. We have the express loaders in provider chests. You know what? I might as well go ahead and put these guys in a provider chest, just in case we want the red ones instead of the blue ones. Batteries. Batteries, absolutely. We want in a chest. Okay. And... grenades? Sure, why not? Grenades. And these turrets. In fact, we're probably gonna get to a point where we're not gonna put anything in a standard chest anymore. It's always gonna be in some form of logistics container. Alright, that's fine. One thing we could do is just start putting gears. Now, titanium bearings. I was putting in a chest. Where were those guys located? Okay, so it's in logistics. Alright. We're gonna need all of these guys. Sure. Those ended up being much larger containers, alright. You just narrow down there. You just narrow down there. You're fine. Okay. And then we're going to need the plates. These are steel pipe? Yeah, these are steel pipe. Sure. Let's put them in there. Why not? Can't hurt. Plastic pipe. Also, we're going to want in the network. And actually, I think I've decided I'm going to start manufacturing titanium pipe as well. Even though tungsten pipe is like the ultimate pipe, but we don't have any tungsten yet, so such as it is. Okay, now we can actually make logistics silos. The one thing is, I'm not entirely sure that we can do that. And just replace them like I've been doing. We'll see here. But for the moment, what we're going to do is I'm going to get some assembly machines. We're going to need some circuits. Why do I need circuits? I should have lots of circuits. Oh, I need those kinds of circuits. I'll just hand make them. And I'll just drop these guys here. And what you are going to do is you are going to make ceramic pipe? Silicon nitrate? Silicon nitride, not nitrate. We'll go titanium pipe. Titanium pipe. And you're going to make titanium pipe to ground. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. And this and that. And we're going to make 2 of these. And we're going to restrict them a tad. There we go. And then give everybody some power. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's give this a shot. We are going to need bricks. We have some bricks. Passive provider silo. No, actually, we aren't going to need bricks. We're just going to need a silo. The silo, I think, uses bricks. Yes, it does. Alright. Can I take the passive provider silo and drop it directly on top? Yes, I can. Oh, beautiful. Alright. So then we just need to go down here for all the different various types of plate. And, swap these guys out. But I'm out of steel, so I'm going to need to grab some of that. Which is kind of down here a bit. And there are a few other things that we're going to want to make sure we put in the logistics network, now that I think about it, that aren't currently being stored anywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and make all of those. Just grab some nice supplies of those. Alright, so that's going to be iron plate. That's going to be steel plate. It's going to be copper plate. Bronze, silicon. Cobalt steel, forgot that one. Lead, solder, tinned copper wire, tin plate itself. Silver, which we haven't really done anything with yet because it's primarily just used for solar panels. And we're kind of beyond the solar panels at this point. Well, sort of. Okay, so is that all of them? Okay, that's all the ones up here. There definitely is an Invar silo. There we are. Grab. Put that there. And what I'm thinking we're going to want is a source of glass. Not an extensive source of glass, but a definite source of glass that we can request. Anything else we want to put in the network? I mean, we could go with gears of various sorts, but they're easy enough to make. Fiberglass we don't really need. Yeah, I think this is probably everything that we're going to need in a logistics chest. And now it's just a matter of laying out all of the roboports, making the robots, and filling them in. But I think we will do that next episode. And end it here for now. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.